right, John. Well, the really good thing is, as much as, yes, the Cactus League games are going on, but these players, including Shohei Ohtani, who's going to be out there as the DH, they've been doing a lot of work on the backfields as well. So for someone like Shohei, he's already coming into this one with at least about a dozen at-bats, Dave Roberts said yesterday. Today, Dave talked about what the plan is going to be for Shohei in this one and just what he's been seeing from his swing as of late.
I think it'll sort of be contingent on what he wants. 2 at-bats, 3 at-bats, and we'll go from there. And there's some subtleties that he's kind of been working on from last year when he was really good to when he had the injury to where he's at right now. I think he's in a really good spot.
He was doing sliding drills. He was having fun with that. Stolen bases notwithstanding, he's still going to have to slide into bases. Is that the adjustment that he's conscious of making?
Yes. Yeah, even last year, obviously after the injury, you saw him kind of run around with his, left arm at his side. And so just kind of being mindful of keeping that left hand and not using that to brace himself when he slides is something that he's just really trying to be conscious of.
What are your expectations for him as a hitter this year? Like, do you have to temper him at all now that he is going back to pitching and he does have the shoulder thing, or like, are you pretty confident that he can still be about as productive as he was last year, even with how high of a bar that was?
I don't think he's going to get the same number of at-bats, plate appearances, given that he's been going to be pitching. I don't think he's going to steal as many bases. Just appreciating the fact that he does need to pitch and saving his legs. But as far as kind of performance per plate appearance, I still think he can be just as productive, and I'm sure Shohei is expecting the same thing.
Like Dave Roberts has said, when it comes to Shohei Ohtani in the regular season and what his schedule is going to look like as a two-way player, it's going to just be a lot of conversation. That organization has gone back and looked at what he did while he was with the Angels, but he's made it very clear. When it comes to spring training, his goal is to get to usually about 50 at-bats. He feels really good about opening day as a hitter in Tokyo. And then he also has added that he's very comfortable without having to go on a rehab assignment when it comes to coming back as a pitcher. He's been throwing bullpens here at Camelback Ranch, and after all of them, he's felt like he's coming out of them really good, just increasing that intensity here and there. So he does feel like he's in a really good spot, whether it's returning as a hitter on opening day or a little further into the regular season as a pitcher, guys.
But there are a lot of people wondering when we're going to see Roki Sasaki make his spring debut. Dave Roberts gave us an update before today's game.
Yeah, Roki is going to pitch Tuesday. He's gonna pitch behind Yoshinobu. So talking to both guys, they feel very good about facing major league hitters, and we'll set up an exact inning for Roki to get prepared, so he can kind of prepare for that. Those 3-4 innings, something like that.
This is a big night here for the Dodgers in spring training as baseball's best player gets back out there on the field.
Well, the lights under the lights tonight, but it's really big spotlights with Shohei Ohtani getting the start tonight. Don't know how long he's going to be in there, but
what's he going to do tonight, Kirsten? That's what we all want to know.
Yeah, Tim, that is the big question. And Dave Roberts said earlier today that the plan for him is going to be 2 or 3 at-bats. He is someone who's been working through a few minor tweaks to his swing, just coming off of that shoulder surgery. So he's really going to lead the conversation with this one. If he feels like 2 is enough today, he'll be done after that. If he feels like he needs 1 more, they'll let him go out there for a 3rd at-bat. But he feels like he's in a really good spot heading into the regular season and being ready as a hitter for opening day, guys.
All right. This game also being shown live in Japan. Kikuchi and Ohtani went to the same high school. Kikuchi's 3 years Ohtani's senior. So they just missed each other when they were at Hanamaki Higashi High School. And 3-2 pitch. That's hammered to left. This ball's heading back. This ball's gone. Welcome to 2025, Shohei Ohtani, as the show continues to roll.
oh, memory serves correct. Did he not hit a home run in his first at bat last spring as well? And that one was also to left field. Well, there are enough cameras that are poised. Absolutely amazing.
It just sounds different.
It is different.
Wow. What a start.
Okay, we can go home now.
No, stay where you are.
So first at bat last spring, home run left field. First at bat this year, home run left field.
And he's got 3 home runs against Kikuchi in the regular season play, too. He's got really good numbers against him.
Just to get out there for your first at bat to be a home run, obviously you've been putting a lot of work on the backfields. Just how rewarding was it to see it come through in a game?
まずスケジュール通り今日3打席立ってたのでそれが一番かなとは思いますし、ある程度球数も見れながらスイングもしながら空振りもあって体的に問題なかったのでいい一日だったなと思ってます。
We've been told that you'd made a few just minor tweaks to your swing. How are you finding just the repeatability of it, especially putting it into gameplay?
体の状態となんていうんですか動き方っていうのはちょっと比例してくると思うので、前にも言った通り外線がもうちょっと出てくればスイング自体ももっともっとスムーズになっていくのかなとは思うので、今日は違和感なくできましたし、それがまた明日の反応を見ながらまたリハビリもしていきたいなと思ってます。
Shohei, in your career, you've had success against Kikuchi, which is really impressive. Why do you see the ball so well, and how could you do that to a guy that you went to high school with?
たまたまだと思ってます。
Is there I saw you kind of like doing like a shoulder shake after the last at bat. Is there still any tightness or discomfort there, or how has that felt the last couple weeks?
そうですね。違和感はないですけど、1打席1打席チェックしながら最後は特になんていうんですかね、タイミングがちょっと遅れ気味の空振りではあるので、そこも含めてさっき言った通り問題なかったので、良かったかなと思います。チェック自体は練習からやってますけど、やっぱり試合のレベルになるとまた違う出力が入ると思うので、そこの中で動きのチェックと体のその反応のチェックが必要かなと思ってます。
Is there like a target number of game at bats that ideally you would like before opening day?
去年も今年もちょっと遅れてはいるので、そのを踏まえて50打席ぐらい立てれば、トラジェクトも含めて立てればいいかなと思ってます。
So let's go ahead and go Access 360. James, you can take us through his first home run of the spring.
Yeah, let's go right now with Shohei. You know, with the first pitch of the spring training, usually you get a fastball away, and there it is, dotted perfectly. That's not something you want to hit. Right there, slider up, spitting on that. And right there, he gets a little curveball slider kind of mix. Shoulder feels fine, I'm sure. This is the pitch I think Kikuchi wants back. 2-2, he wants to get that in the strike zone. And in 3-2, you got to come to the big man. And Shohei did not disappoint. I remember him going deep last year in his first at-bat opposite field, just like that. So anytime he gets a fastball away, a lot of pitchers think they're going to get this guy out. They cannot. Look at that, head down. And it's not necessarily an uppercut, but it's just got a little lift to it. It's a line drive swing, and the pitch is just elevated, and that's why the ball goes higher. So beautiful.
We'll start with Shohei. I feel like whenever we see him out there, whatever he's doing, does he ever just cease to amaze you?
He does not cease to amaze. I was telling Conforto, it's like every time Shohei gets up to bat, you got to watch because something special could happen. And obviously, there's a lot of anticipation for this night and for him to homer. His first at bat off Kikuchi was pretty special.
How encouraging has it been just seeing the power in his swing? Obviously, considering the shoulder surgery, and obviously we know the elbow in your past.
You know, it's he's just worked so hard. He's worked hard to kind of get back to where he needs to be, and just his work in the weight room, obviously in the training room, the rehab process, the surgery went well, and kind of from that point on, just gearing up for the season, he really hasn't missed a beat. And, you know, that was a tough draw getting Kikuchi tonight, but just took a really good bat, got a heater, and put a good swing on it. So just missed another homer in his next at bat. I thought he took a really good swing there. So, you know, Shohei will, he'll be down tomorrow, and then he'll be back in there on Sunday. So exciting stuff.
Does it surprise you that, like he said, he didn't feel any pain like during that, like the fact that 4 months removed from surgery, that the shoulder is that good?
It's surprising. That's surprising because you would assume there would be some residual soreness or pain or lack of strength, but he's put in a lot of work, so it's good to hear that.
ご視聴ありがとうございました。チャンネル登録と高評価よろしくお願いします。